Hi there. We're upstairs in the office slash studio, pretty much studio lately. And I wanted to share something with you today. Just a quick little video about a little room box I transformed for the Blythe dolls. In case you might be interested in doing something like that, I thought I'd give you the information on it. So hold on a second. I'm going to pause this. Thank you for waiting. This is a photograph on my iPad of what is called the Lori Loft, Lori, and it was made for Target. I purchased it, gosh, about 10 years ago. Sorry, I had to stop for a minute because I had a cough coming. Because I heard about it, somebody else had it, something online, and I didn't have Blythes yet at all. They weren't even a gleam in my eye. But I do renovate dollhouses, and I thought, well, wouldn't this be fun to sort of do something with a modern look? But not an entire dollhouse. So I ended up buying it. And then to make a long story short, I ended up not doing much with it because I took the furniture out. It had really sort of ugly plastic furniture that came with it. And I did put some furniture in it and play with it for a while, but I didn't really like the look of the furniture in there. And there wasn't that much space to try and get a sofa in here and a kitchen and a little bedroom on the loft was pretty impossible, at least for me. So it sat around for a long time. And then when I got into Blythes at some point, I thought, well, no, would this maybe work as a room box for them? And I took out I removed, excuse me, I'm gonna stick my hand in here, this balcony and the light underneath it. And I unscrewed the stairs. So suddenly I had an open box. And I did use that at times for the girls, for photos. You just, when you have a Blythe, you're always taking photos and you're never quite sure how to change it up a little bit without investing a lot of money. And I had this here already, so why not? And I, went in and out with using it. And then recently I thought to myself, wait a minute. Let's go a little further with this. So I started to take more photos of the girls with it, and I really liked the look. And I did one of Poppy Parker in there too. And finally one day I thought, you just have to bite the bullet here and decorate this. Make it into a room box for all my little dolls. And this is what I came up with. It's nothing profound, but it's a lot of fun. I have, since I do work with dollhouses, I had some wallpaper on hand that wasn't 1/6 scale, it was 1/12 scale, but I thought to myself it would work, and it has. And I bit the bullet and applied all of that. And then I painted, sorry, this is sort of a gooky thing on the wall that I'm going to have to cover. I painted the walls like a kind of a buttercream, I think it is. And that wall, buttercream. And you can see that is where I unscrewed something, probably that balcony. So I'm going to have to put something over that at some point too. But it's really kind of neat, and I really love the way it works with the dolls and how it works with my 1/6 furniture that I bought, I don't know, in the last few months. This chair I love. And I love the sofa, although I might get a lighter one at some point. But what was great about it is I said online when I posted this, I obviously have to get some different furniture. And to a person, everybody was saying, no, it works. They all work. Do it. And so, yeah, I've got to spend a lot of money on this house soon. So I didn't want to spend a lot of money on this one. So I I thought to myself, playful is what we're going for. Whether it's their hangout, their clubhouse, their room in their larger house, I don't know. You can make it any one of those things. But I was thinking about, I looked at all my paintings and things, my miniature paintings, and they were all 1/12, which is way too small for this scale. So, like for example, here, I'll just get this. This is a 1/12 standard dollhouse scale. Now, I could use this as a side table or a bench, but it's really much smaller than these things. Okay, let me take it out of there. There. So my friend Gwen, who I adore, and she is really Wendy on the Blythe feed. She took photographs, beautiful photographs of her Blythes, and had them made into stickers. And she sent me some. And after I realized all my 1/12 paintings and things were just far too small for this space, I thought, why not use these guys? So I got some cardstock out, and I think that she has at least 2 more that I may put up there, but I put them on the cardstock and I stuck them to the wall. And suddenly we're into playful, I think, and that's what I wanted. They've got pictures of their cousins, as I call them, up on the wall. And it immediately says this is a fun space, which is what I want it to be. I'm sure I'll get a few more things in here, but really I don't want to take up too much space because it's really for the girls. Let me show you my Blythe girl, Olivia, in this space. She's a beauty. Look at her. But see, look, there's a lot of space above her. So they can fit in here and look like they should be here. And this furniture is all scaled to 1/62, so it all works. So that's what I did. And I want to tell you that if you're thinking of something like that and you want a room box for your girls, you could Google Lori Loft on eBay, and I saw at least 5 of them for sale recently. And they're usually top off at $50 just because they're no longer available. You know, there's always sellers who will add something onto that price because of that. Not that that's a bad thing, but I saw them at $40, $50, maybe $55. I can't remember, but you can definitely get them there. And I've also seen them on Facebook Marketplace. So Lori Loft, Loriloft, and Target, I think, could probably go in there in a search engine and you'd get that. It's a lot of fun. It doesn't cost much. And you have a nice size. I mean, I think that's 18 inches high, that ceiling. I think I measured it. And this is probably 18 across. So it's a good size room. So there's my little tip for today. If you have girls and you don't have a little room box for them, this is an inexpensive way to get one that light can come in and it looks cool, and this big long window looks really cool. So there you go. Just thought I'd share that with you today. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.